There are some popular myths about cats that are just not true, like cats have 9 lives, cats are dangerous to pregnant women, and that black cats are bad luck. You'll learn the truth about those myths, but first, here's one of the biggest misconceptions about cats. Always landing on their feet. Nope, not always. Cats are very good at moving quickly and gracefully, but they can really hurt themselves if they fall badly. Veterinarians call this high-rise syndrome. It means cats can get hurt falling from even low heights like a shelf or a table. They might hurt their bones or have trouble breathing. Surprisingly, cats are more likely to get hurt falling from low places because they don't have enough time to twist their bodies for a safe landing. To keep your cat safe, make sure your windows have screens without any holes, and don't let your shelves or tabletops become tempting spots for them to jump onto. Cats have 9 lives. Like us, cats only have 1 life. But have you ever heard the saying that cats have 9 lives? Nobody knows exactly where it came from, but there are a few ideas. Some think it might be from William Shakespeare mentioning it in his play Romeo and Juliet. Others say it could be from an old saying that goes, "A cat has 9 lives. For 3 he plays, for 3 he strays, and for the last 3 he stays." In ancient Egypt, cats were seen as very special and were even worshipped. Some people think the myth might have started there because of how highly they were regarded. But really, the saying probably came about because cats are really good at getting out of tough situations. They're agile and clever, so they often survive things like falls from high places or even disasters like earthquakes. That's why people started saying they have 9 lives. It's okay for cats to eat a little bit of chocolate. Just like dogs, you should never give your cat any chocolate. Chocolate has theobromine, which is harmful to both cats and dogs. Dark chocolate is even worse than milk chocolate because it has more theobromine. So don't let your cat have any chocolate, not even if you're drinking hot chocolate. The main thing is, save the sweet treats for the people in your family and make sure your cat stays healthy. Cats and dogs can't get along. TV shows and movies might make you think that cats and dogs always fight, but that's not always the case. Cats and dogs can actually get along, or at least put up with each other. Cats and dogs are 2 different kinds of animals, so sometimes they don't understand each other perfectly. All cats hate water. Most house cats aren't big fans of water, but if you've watched cat videos online, you might have seen some who don't mind getting wet. Scientists believe that most cats dislike water because their fur takes a long time to dry, making them feel uncomfortable and possibly cold. Also, when wet, cats become less agile, which could make them feel vulnerable. Another reason might be that cats' ancestors lived in dry areas with very little rain. Sometimes people use water to discourage cats from certain behaviors. But imagine how you'd feel if someone suddenly sprayed water in your face. That's why cats don't like it. If you have to bathe your cat, like for medical reasons, try to make it a positive experience by offering treats and introducing them to the water gently. Female cats should give birth before being spayed. The Humane Society says the opposite. They recommend spaying your cat before she becomes a mother. This is an important decision, but it's a good idea to do it early. Organizations like the Humane Society and ASPCA suggest this to prevent too many cats being born, which can lead to overcrowded shelters and neglect for both cats and their kittens. Cats are dangerous to pregnant women. This myth is false, but it's still important for pregnant people to be careful when handling cat litter and feces. Pregnant individuals should be aware of toxoplasmosis, a disease caused by a parasite found in cat feces. To prevent exposure, pregnant individuals should avoid changing the litter box themselves and ask someone else to do it instead. Milk is a great treat for cats. Just like some people, cats can be lactose intolerant. Even though cats are often thought to enjoy milk, you should never give your cat milk. Dawn LaFontaine, a cat shelter volunteer and blogger, explains, All mammals can digest their mother's milk because they have an enzyme called lactase, which breaks down lactose. But once a kitten is weaned, her body stops producing this enzyme. Giving your cat milk can lead to stomach problems like vomiting and diarrhea. Cats only purr when they're happy. Cats often purr when they're happy, like when they're getting attention from you. It's a soothing sound for both you and them. But they can also purr when they're scared, feeling unwell or in pain as a way to comfort themselves. Cats also purr to comfort their kittens. The purring process starts in a cat's brain. Signals are sent to the muscles in their voice box, causing them to twitch and make the vocal cords vibrate when the cat breathes in and out, creating the purring sound. Indoor cats cannot get diseases. Just because your cat stays indoors doesn't mean she's immune to diseases. In fact, all cats can get sick even if they never go outside. According to experts at the Cat Fanciers Association, indoor cats are exposed to airborne germs that can travel through the air or come in on your clothes. If you have a dog that spends time outdoors, they could also bring in harmful organisms. Additionally, cats can get sick from eating insects that carry diseases. To keep your cat safe, talk to your vet about preventive treatments, and consider taking off your shoes at the front door to minimize bringing in germs from outside. Rubbing butter on a cat's paws. Help it find its way home. The theory goes that if you put butter on a cat's paws, it will help remove the scent of their old home, making them focus on licking their paws and settling in. However, this rumor is completely untrue and could actually have the opposite effect. The scent of their previous home will stay on their coat, not just their paws. Additionally, your cat is likely to get stressed out trying to remove the butter from their paws, so it's best to avoid this practice altogether. Cats are loners. Outdoor cats are usually solitary hunters, but many of them prefer to live in groups near a food source. Male cats that haven't been neutered tend to wander farther in search of food and mates. Research on barn cats has shown that female cats establish matrilineal groups consisting of a founding female, her daughters, and their kittens. When male kittens reach around 18 months old, they typically leave the area to find their own territory. It's best for kittens from domesticated house cats to stay with their litter mates until they're at least 8 to 10 weeks old, as this helps them adjust well to living with other cats. Cats steal the breath of babies. Among the many myths about cats, this one verges on superstition, but can be a genuine worry for families with babies and small children. The good news, as confirmed by live science, is that it's exaggerated, despite cats' fondness for snuggling up against warm bodies, which is the idea behind this myth. However, since many cats tend to curl up near their owner's head, neck, or chest, it's important to keep them away from young children during nap time. It's also advisable to wait until your child is older before allowing them to sleep in the same room as the cat. Black cats are bad luck. There are lots of superstitions about black cats bringing either good or bad luck. But in different parts of the world, people also have beliefs about other colors and patterns of cat coats being lucky or unlucky. However, in a study from 2000 published in the Annals of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology, researchers found that patients with dark-colored cats were up to 4 times more likely to have moderate to severe allergy attacks compared to those with light-colored cats. They think this might be because darker cats produce more of a substance called fel-D1 allergen in their skin and saliva. So if someone is mildly allergic to cats, it might be better to suggest they adopt a lighter colored cat. So make no mistake about this one. And speaking of mistakes, did you know that there are other mistakes cat owners make that they don't realize? I have made a video about it here. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.